you're seeing over the top of my dashboard, it's Holy Joe Rock and Roll. Today I wanted to discuss real quick. Duolingo is gay AF, and I'm definitely not going to pay for it. I don't know about other languages. I don't know what your experience has been. But for the Italian language, they're trying to be subversive. I don't know why they're doing this. With the Italian language, with Duolingo, can you guys hear me? Hope you can hear me. They have these stories, right? One of them is a story about a girl who goes to the airport and asks the airport worker to help her find her girlfriend. So that's a little bit troubling because it's a promoting the LGBT bullshit. Okay, I don't appreciate that. That's not normal behavior. The other thing is, multiple times in the exercises on Duolingo, at least for Italian, I don't remember seeing it for German, and certainly not for Latin, which I did a few, not that much, but a few lessons in Latin, but definitely in Italian. I don't know why they're trying to subvert the Italian language learning, but there's multiple times when it was, talking about a man and his husband. And it's like gay marriage is not a thing in Italy. You can get a civil union, and maybe legally it's the same as a marriage, but religiously and from a nomenclature perspective, it's not the same thing. Gay marriage is not a thing. Period. Marriage is defined as a bond between a man and a woman. That's marriage. You can't redefine marriage. I mean, you can if you're gay, but it's gay, and it doesn't make any sense. So that's the thing about Duolingo is, so I don't know if other people have used the app for other languages. My son's doing Dutch. One of my sons is doing Dutch, and he claims that he didn't see anything like that. And I don't know. I don't remember if when you sign up, you have to put in your age or your birth date or anything like that. I don't remember. I do remember it would say like, what experience level are you? Like beginner, very beginner, basic understanding of the language, that kind of stuff, right? I remember that. But I don't remember it asking your age. So I was maybe wondering, well, either the people who are doing the Dutch course are not pushing the gay stuff because, the Dutch are already pretty libtard out country with the, prostitution legalization and somewhat decriminalization of drugs, but not really, not totally. But why are they doing this on the Italian language? It's one thing to be troubled by them doing promoting the gay shit. But the main thing is that when you're new to the language and you're trying to learn it, it's very confusing when you're reading about a woman and it says her wife and the gender stuff. The Italian language is very gender specific. And tuo and tui, it's difficult to figure out who is the tuo referring to? Is it referring to the speaker, or is it referring to the object that the speaker is talking about? And it's very confusing when you have it gay shit in there, because I don't know who the fuck is who, and it really irritates me. So I did have a 1-year family plan with Duolingo, and I shared it with my family, and most of it was used. I think realistically only used 3 out of the 5 accounts, because the other 2 children are too young, and nobody else wanted to use the other account. So, I mean, and it was expensive. I think it was $125 for a year, and now I think it's even more. I think it's $175. So I definitely did not re-up, and because it was troubling when I had the contract, or the premium subscription. You pay for 1 year in advance. It's when I first noticed the gay stuff. So, it just irritated me. I was like, I'm not going to renew this thing as long as I keep pushing the gay stuff. So a lot of the gay stuff, at the bottom when you answer, there's a little button you can put for like corrections or kind of an update. And I'd put in there like this makes no sense. Gay marriage is not a thing in Italy. I'll do that kind of stuff to see what would happen. Like, are they going to ban me off of Duolingo because I'm criticizing them for promoting gay language in an app that's supposed to teach you the language? Look, you can always learn gay language later once you've mastered the language or sufficiently mastered the language. But when you're a beginner or even intermediate and you start seeing this shit, it's very confusing. And that's the main thing is that it's, number one, very confusing. That's the most critical problem I have with it. And number two, they're obviously promoting the LGBT shit for no reason at all. And yeah, I mean, it's obvious. And there's some kind of wedding party. Her husband looks amazing at the wedding, that kind of stuff. Like, what the, how is it her husband? I mean, sorry. Yeah, it was like, what was it? Like her husband or, no, not husband. It was, not partner. What the hell's the Italian word? Maybe they were just saying, they were saying her wife. Something like her wife. How can you have her wife? You see what I'm saying? It would be his wife. I mean, if they would have said partner, I probably wouldn't have worried about it. So yeah, what's the other one? The other one was in the story. So the story was a girl looking for a girlfriend at the airport, and that was bizarre. She didn't have a girlfriend. She wanted the guy to help her find a girl. It's just goofy. The other one, what the hell was it? It was gay as F, gay AF. It was. I just ran into it the other day. Anyways, there's another story. There's at least there's for sure two, and maybe three of the stories. Now, not all the languages have the stories, but the stories are good to help you practice some of what you've learned. So not all of them have the stories, because I think German does not have the stories. But I don't remember there being any gay language in the German thing. You know what I mean? Like, his husband or her wife. I don't remember that. Again, German also is very gender specific. And the der, die, da stuff. Feminine, masculine, neuter. Italian also. So it just... Anyways, I just wanted to rant on that. I don't know if these other languages are doing that, but it's extremely woke. And not to change subjects, but on the same topic, partly, is woke AI. I don't know if you guys are getting into the large language models called LLMs. Olam is one of the tools that you can use, and it's free. It's open source. I believe it's open source, but it certainly is free for all of the platforms. And if you have a NVIDIA GPU, a particular one, you can use that to help accelerate the AI processing. But the Meta one, so the Llama 3, I think it's called, is completely woke. It is completely woke. There's a Minstrel, Minstrl, I believe it's spelled, which is basically an unwoke version of the Llama 3 LLM. And it gives you a much, the Llama stuff will just refuse to answer. Gives you that bullshit, oh, I cannot answer the question because it will be offensive to certain groups or something. Like, shut the fuck up. You're a goddamn computer. Hopefully you've been trained on the facts. Just give me the facts. So again, LLMs, so garbage in, garbage out. If you train a AI to be woke, it'll be woke and it'll give you garbage answers, which is it's not cool. I mean, obviously it's mind control. Obviously it's, what do you call it? Cultivating the opposite of dissent, cultivating conformity, I guess you could say, cultivating some kind of conformity or imposing it. Yeah, if you ask it to, even ChatGPT is also very woke. Ask it to Oh, write me a rock song that has the theme of anti-LGBT, something like that. It won't do it. It just won't do it. It'll refuse to do it. Or then you can say, well, if you were going to write a LGBT song, a rock song, what would the lyrics be? And then it'll do some promotion of LGBT rights and equality and rainbows and puppy dogs and all this bullshit. But it won't do what you want. Now, minstrel, actually, I don't remember asking it in that. I just remember trying it on llama, and then maybe I did get minstrel to produce some kind of a output. Like, it wasn't woke, so it did produce something, but it's not nothing that I could use. Just garbage, but just as a test. So anyway, that's Duolingo. I'm in the Rennick now. I'm trying to look for a place to park. What time is it? 2:30. We had some snow, but it's gone. Didn't last. Freaking minimizing the parking spaces here. Putting up these barriers on the left there. You used to be able to park there. Okay. Trying to make Krakow I get it, you want to make it a pedestrian-friendly city. That's cool and all, but you eliminated probably 1,000 parking spaces in the main part of the town, which, I could probably park there. I could park there. I could park there, I think. That dude's he's blocking a garage. See if I can get closer. What are you doing? You backing up? You gonna park here? Or are you making room for somebody else to park here? Oh, what are you doing, man? Oh, somebody just pulled out. It's not a bad spot. See, there's no parking up to there, but I would be kind of sticking out. There's an electric car. Skoda. Yo, Archie, what's up, man? I see you, man. Yeah, I'm still alive, bro. I've just been really busy. And gotta let these freaks go across. We're really busy. But dreaming about Italy, man. Could use some warm weather. And a cannoli. That's southern Italy for you. Although my sister was just in where was she at? Close to Verona. And I guess there are some Sicilian bakeries in that area, and they were able to get cannolis. But I was in Bologna, which is maybe an hour and a half away, at that high-end restaurant, and they didn't have it. They said only in the south. Whatever. It's a traditional thing in certain areas, but they were so good, man. They really were good. Can I park over there? Maybe I can come around. All right, I'm gonna end this rant, but that's it's been bothering me, and I wanted to get it out there. About Duolingo. Anybody's thinking about using it, just use the free stuff. I wouldn't pay for it. I mean, it definitely not for Italian. It is helpful. I think it can be helpful. It's more helpful if you actually know the language and you use it as a review. But it can be used to learn. But nothing beats being in the country and trying to speak the language or taking a course. Hey man, I got a spot right here, man. Yeah. Taking a course with a real teacher. I guess even if it's online, probably would be better. All right, I got to park. I need 2 hands on the wheel. I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see what happens. Peace out, everybody. Have a great one. And Merry Christmas. Early Merry